If you search "my kids are scared of me" and ended up here, I want you to know something. The fact that you searched tells me more about you than your anger ever could. A dad who doesn't care doesn't share that. A dad who has given up doesn't search that. You searched it because something happened and you didn't like it and you want to change it. That's not a bad dad. That's a dad who's paying attention. I want to tell you about a moment that I had with my boys, and then I want to tell you what I did next. Because there is a next step. There is a way through this, and it begins tonight. You see, my boys used to shower together when they were young, and one night they were pushing and shoving and crying and getting in each other's face, and I was telling them to stop it. Stop it. Come on, boys, stop. And I wasn't getting through. And it was frustrating, right? So what I did was I banged their heads together. Not hard, just enough to get their attention. But as soon as I did that, I instantly regret it. And it was something I was ashamed of, and I never wanted to feel that way again. There was a silence after I banged their heads, and then they looked at me. And in that moment, I didn't feel powerful at all, even though I'd used my strength to get their attention. After I walked out of the bathroom, I made a decision that was never going to happen again. And I needed to find a way to make sure it didn't happen again. I'm sharing this because I know you're watching this because you've had that moment. Maybe it's nothing like mine. Maybe it's worse. Maybe it's just the look on their face, the look on your face, the tone in your voice, or the way your child went quiet at exactly the wrong time. But you had a moment, and that's why you're here. I am not going to tell you just get over that moment, because that moment matters. That moment is the moment that's going to change the rest of your life. And the fact that it matters to you is what makes you different from a dad that doesn't care. And I'm going to tell you, that moment does not have to become a pattern. We want to break that pattern before it even gets started. Here's what I want you to understand about your moment, whatever that was. It didn't happen because you were a bad dad. It happened because you were overwhelmed. And you had nothing between what triggered and your response. No awareness, no tool, no way out. That's not an excuse, that's an explanation. And explanations matter because you can't fix what you don't understand. One moment does not make a bad dad. It's what you do with that moment. So, what exactly do you do? Well, I've got a list here of 3 things, not 20, just 3. Number 1, don't apologize yet. You have to connect first. I know that sounds a bit out there, but bear with me. An apology in the moment, in the pressure, it'll feel forced. And your kids will feel like they have to say, it's okay. Before you apologize, you need to be present. You need to take time away and then go back and ask your kids. We'll sit down with them, ask them about their day, and actually listen to them. Let them get whatever they want to say out before you speak. What you're doing by being present is you are showing that you care. This will tell them that they can be safe around you without anything happening. Number 2, when you do say it simply. So you don't want to over-explain it. You don't want to make it about you. You want to keep it short and specific. I'm sorry I've been acting the way I have. And I know that's okay, and I'm working on it to be a better dad. For younger kids, even simpler. For older kids, they might not even respond straight away. That's okay. Just give them their time. It's their time. You are not apologizing to make yourself feel better. You are apologizing because they deserve to hear it, that you're sorry. The third thing is start the work today, not tomorrow. This is the most important one, because the apology will mean nothing if nothing changes. Your kids don't need apologies. They need a different you. They need the change. They need to see the change, and they need to see it consistently over time. What that means is understanding your triggers, understanding what fills you up and gets you to a point of being overwhelmed. Building a decompression ritual before you actually come home. Trying to empty that glass. You can start this with the daily tracker. Not all of it, not all at once. Just one thing. Start tonight. Just asking you to pick one thing that you've learned from the series so far and implement that tonight. The truth about repair: trust with your kids is not built instantly overnight. It's built with consistent behavior. If your kids see you behaving without getting angry and you're constantly there and they feel safe, that's where the trust and repair comes from. And if you do this over and over again, like I said, the consistency, your kids will feel safe, and that is worth everything. It's priceless. I think about that moment in the bathroom sometimes, and I don't think about it with shame and regret, but gratitude, because that one moment changed my behavior and how I act around my kids. I stopped pretending there wasn't a problem with my anger and how I control it. It was my wake-up call. And the fact that you are watching this, it tells me that you've had yours as well. You've had that moment. So from here on out, it's up to you. You don't have to be the dad that your kids are scared of. That's not who you are. That's just where you've been, and you can change. Your kids don't need a perfect dad. They just need to see a dad that's trying to be better, who shows up differently, not all at once, but consistently over time. I want you to start tonight. The dad your kids need exists. He's just buried underneath all the stuff, other stuff you've been carrying. My Beyond Anger ebook is where I go deeper into all this modules and things that can help. The glass tracker, the trigger mapping, the repair process, everything that got me from that moment to where I am today. It's less than a tank of gas. The link is in the description. If you're watching this late at night, carrying something heavy, this is for you. Next video, I'll be going into more about how to apologize to your kids and it'll be different examples for different ages. I'll put the link above this when I manage to get it posted, and I'll see you in the next one.